Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am your host Ankita, and today we are going to make a new type of video on this channel. And here is my guest Annwesha. So how is it going, Annwesha? Thanks, Ankita. Thanks for inviting me in. And I'm thrilled to be here talking about all those moments that make us giggle in our everyday lives. Absolutely. But before we get into the laughter, tell our listeners a bit about yourself and why these things makes your day good. I'm Onisha, just a regular person who loves finding joy in the little things. Funny moments have this magical power which turns something ordinary into extraordinary, and I'm all about celebrating that. Love it. So today we are chatting about those moments that makes us snort with laughter and makes us giggle all day. So what makes this day more funny and beautiful for this? Great question. I think because it's they are relatable, and we have all been there. All those mishaps and all those silly coincidences that just catches us off guard and makes us burst into laughter. I can totally relate. Absolutely. So let's kick things off with a funny story on Nesha. Can you share one of your favorite funny moment with us? Okay, so picture this. I'm in a grocery store and I accidentally put my phone in the shopping basket instead of my groceries, and I was finding it everywhere. I thought it almost got stolen. But then when I went to the checkout area and I found it there, and me and the shopkeeper both of us laughed out so bad. Like people were watching us. That's really funny. So that's priceless. Now we have asked our listeners to share their funny moments with us, and we have got some gems. So before we get to those, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and let's keep laughter rolling. So, Anisha, are you ready for our listener story? I am. So let's get started. Okay, so here's one from a listener named Anushka. They share a story about trying to open a push door by pulling it for a solid minute before realizing it was meant to be pushed. Classic. Ever had a moment like that before? Where Oh, sure. Oh, for sure. I think so many times. We all have gone through this. I mean, we all had our fair shares of those struggles. It's like they have a secret language sometimes. Okay, so here's one from a listener named Emma. She shared a story about accidentally putting salt instead of sugar in her morning coffee. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious. That's a pain. Like we are starting our day like this. That's a classic mix up coffee with a kick. But actually, I've heard that it makes the coffee a bit less bitter if it becomes a more bitter. So yeah, you can add, but however, Oh it's my God. Hilarious. That's a good perspective. That's a listening heart. So now here's a listener from named Ankana. They shared a story about accidentally using toothpaste instead of a hand cream. Ever had a moment like that? I never had it. I didn't have it. Yeah, I also didn't. So, so true. Now let's dig a bit deeper. So, what do you think these everyday funny moments have such a universal appeal? Like, what makes us laugh even more? I guess because laughter is a universal language, and funny moments correct us, and they also, help us build connections, and they make us remember that we all are in this together, whatever struggles we are going through, and yeah, navigating through them in a such unexpected adventure of life. So I love that perspective. Now let's play a quick game, a lightning round of snorts, and I will throw out a scenario at you, and you will give me the reaction, the first thing that will come to your mind about the scenario. Okay, let's begin. So I think you accidentally wear a shirt inside out to a meeting. So what's your immediate reaction? Oh, I'll just roll with it and pretend that it's the latest fashion trend. How about if it's the socks? And they are unmatched or something. Yeah. Yeah, same for that as well. Love it. Do you have any tips or any special your mantra for our audience who are watching this to embrace the joy of laughter in their everyday lives? Absolutely. So firstly, don't take yourself too seriously. Life is full of unexpected and funny moments. So, and then we have surrounding yourself with people who appreciate a good laugh. It is really important. And thirdly, cultivate a positive mindset. And then we have you can also watch comedy shows, like in live shows or comedy specials, and they can make you laugh really good. And then lastly, find humor in small things, whether it's a meme, whether it's a funny meme or a silly dance or even a good dad joke. Okay, so according to you, what are the basic importance of laughter in our life? I think laughter is very important, in reducing stress. Nowadays, the level of stress in each individual is so high, and and all these stress leads to further, depression and all. So laughter is a best medicine for that, and it also helps us to enhance our mood due to the stress from work and other activities. Our moods, it is usually, we are usually in a bad mood. So engaging in a conversation filled with laughter helps in enhancing that, and it helps strengthen our social connection since our mood is better off. And lastly, I think laughter helps to improve the quality of life, and it is so important nowadays that we give total attention to every activity, and we have our full concentration in all those activities. So I think, yeah, laughter is really important in our day-to-day life. Okay. So that's all for today's video. In this video, we had a lot of fun with our friend Annwesha, as you know, and we learned a lot of things about the laughter and its important. How embracing it in our day-to-day life is very important. For everything, for dealing with patience, stress, depression, anxiety, everything. Anything happens, just laugh it out. I think that's all I can say. So that's it for today's red video. That's all the time we had today. And thanks Onesha again for her fantastic advice and all the moments and stories she shared with us. And all my viewers who shared their stories with us. So big thank you to all of them. And if you enjoyed today's podcast, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Share your own funny moments with us in the comment section. We love to hear out and read out all of your comments. And as always, keep smiling, keep laughing, and we will catch you up in our next video, in our next podcast with someone new guest. And but so, I love to come back. Yeah, we will call you back. We will see it. So stay goofy, stay happy. Bye bye.